Yo, what is good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Dib, back again on another video, man. In this video, I got y'all with a banger today, y'all boys. In this video, I got y'all with a dribble tutorial as promised, man. I told y'all like 2 videos ago on Playground Basketball that I was going to be doing a dribble tutorial on this game, and that's what we got for y'all today. And then my next video after this one is going to be a lockdown build that I just made. Very, very OP. I highly recommend. I will be posting that in an hour or two. I'm back on the grind on YouTube, man. I'm keeping it going. And on my last video, the Gojo combos, we got 56 views on that. So I just want to thank y'all so much, man. So before we get into this, man, I just want to say, make sure y'all like, sub it up, and hit that bell so y'all know when I post next. Let's get into this. Alright, y'all. So in order to be able to do the drill moves I am showing you guys, I showed y'all what jump shot I had in my last video, which is Pro 1 jump shot. Very important you guys have this if you do want to be able to shoot like I'm doing. So one thing I just want to warn you guys about, when it comes to my playmaking moves and my dribble, everything is default. I don't use anything. Legitimately, everything I use is default. Only sometimes, and I mean only sometimes, I do use, I think it was Quinn or Chino, I'm not sure which one it was, Fox. I use just sometimes, and I mean sometimes, oh, Volt, I think. I'm not sure which one it is. They changed up the animation, so I don't really know. But only sometimes I do change up my behind the back animation, but not a lot. I mainly keep the same one I got all the time. But I do change it up sometimes. But as I said, every animation I have is all default. Escape, default. Shifty is a very good one, but I like default because it just kind of gives off more space. Moving behind the back, we already went through this, so this is just default as well. I got George and Volt, the only two I use. The only time I use Volt is mainly, and I mean mainly and only mainly, whenever I want to do quick and fast combos instead of just dribbling for a very long time. So Volt is for quick kills, and then default is for just ISOing for a long amount of time. So everything is default. Only thing like that I recommend for y'all, if you do want to have a very fast spin, you put on shifty spin. It's very important you got shifty spin. It's one of the best spins in the game. Another thing I would like to mention is that you can do these dribbles as long as you have a 70 or 75 dribble or ball handle. If you have anything under a 70 or a 75 ball handle, you cannot do these dribble moves, so be careful. Do not be hating on me just because I said you could do these dribble moves on everything and I'm using all default like 6. That doesn't mean you can do these dribble moves on every build. Just as a warning, you can do these with 70 to 75 dribble. Now, I'm going to get into my court, and then I'll see y'all over there. Alright, y'all. Let's get into the dribble tutorial. So, before we start off with moves, I just want to tell y'all one thing. Those 2 things are going to be, if you don't understand what I'm trying to say, I do have both controllers, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Me personally, when it comes to games like Call of Duty and Fortnite, I like to use a PS5 controller, but when it comes to Roblox games or just Roball in general, I do like to use an Xbox controller as it is way easier to dribble. So just be noted of that. Next thing is, whenever you're dribbling, if you are on controller, if you're on keyboard, I'm sorry, this is not the right place for you. You should not even be playing any Roball games with a keyboard and mouse. Just be noted of that. Next thing I want to tell you guys, when it comes to using a controller, make sure you're using POV. If you don't know how to use normal POV angle, the way you do that is you just click on your left stick, or L3 as a lot of people like to call it. So don't use normal because this can interfere a lot with your dribbles. Yes, it does matter how you are like your POV is, because if you do end up using the wrong POV, there's a very high chance nothing is gonna work out correctly for you. That's why I do recommend you use the things that I'm telling you guys. And if you don't, it's just gonna go very horrid for you guys, and we don't want that. So if you guys do use POV, then okay, good. But if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. I've already said what I need to say, and that is, if you don't use POV, your dribble moves will not look like mine, and they will just look a lot weirder and be less effective. At least that's how I think. So if you do want the way I'm dribbling, then use POV. And as I said, the way you do that, make sure you have the ball and you're on offense, and then you just click your left stick, click it down to change angles. This is the normal one. You can look around, you're free. Just click it once after this and you will have POV angle. So let's get into it. First off, I just want to do a friendly reminder that there is, tutorial here. You can do PC tutorial, Xbox, and PlayStation here. But that's just, the normal moves. So if you have the normal moves down, then we can begin with the advanced stuff. But if you don't, then I will demonstrate it. So if you're holding R2, if you go left, if the ball's in your right hand and you go left, it's a escape to the left. If the ball's in your left, you're holding R2 at all times, and you go to the right, it's an escape to your right. If you do down and then right and then down, if the ball's in your right hand, to behind the back. If the ball's in your left hand, you do left down, to behind the back to the right side. And then at the same time, if you're holding R2 and R1, which is the button above your sprint button, and you do down and whatever ball the hand is in. So for example, the ball's in my right hand, I'll do down and then up. It will sometimes trigger an animation, and if it doesn't work, just do it reverse. So go right and down while holding both buttons, R1, which is your sprint, and the button above your sprint button. You go right down, it triggers this animation here. It's the same for each side. This is a very good animation if you like to bait someone out of doing something. Now next move is going to be, so we know the normal behind the back, we know the behind the back animation, and we know what escape. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to do escape to the back. It's going to drag you all the way towards here. So if the ball's in your left hand, you hold R2, which is your sprint, and R1, which is the button above your sprint, and you do escape to whichever way you want to. So the ball's in my left hand, so I'll do escape to the right. It looks something like this. It drags you all the way back. It's a very OP move to do combos out of. What I like doing is, I'll go like this, and then after I do this, I'll do it behind the back, and then I can get an easy shot off. A lot of people get confused. They think just because I'm going back, I'm going to take a 3, but then I go back to the inside of the 3-point line, and I take a very easy, 3 or 2. Now, I'm glitching around, but that is because I'm on high ping. And then another thing I will teach you guys is how to actually glitch around, because you can glitch around when dribbling. So next move is going to be a spin move. A spin move works in 2 ways. Number 1, I'm not sure if you guys remember, but in Hoops Life, the way the spin works is, if the ball's in your left hand, you go left, down, right. If the ball's in your right hand, you go right, down, left. And the way that it works in Hoop Nation and Playground Basketball is, if the ball's in your left hand, make sure you're holding R2, you do double right, double to the way you want to spin to. So double right, and then double left. So remember, a spin to the right if the ball's in your left hand, double right. A spin to the left if the ball's in your right hand, double left. Very simple. These are very simple moves. Up does nothing. The only thing up does for you is this little combo animation, which is legitimately useless. Please, 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 I'm begging you guys, do not use this move. And I mean do not. If you legitimately want to take this game serious and you're actually wanting to get better at dribbling, Do not use that move. It is very horrid. It's not gonna help you out in any way at all. So do not use it. So those are the basic stuff. Now we're gonna get into the advanced dribbles. One thing I would like to say is that whenever you do any move, me personally, I like to start off with a behind the back. So if you do a behind the back, you can spin to the other direction. So say I can go like this. I can keep spamming glitch. Say the ball's in my left hand, I hold R2 at all times. If I do a behind the back to the right, my left stick, which is a stick we move around with, goes left, down, and then I do another behind the back, which looks like this. See, I'm glitching. That's how it works. This is called glitch dribbling. Holy Prada himself does this. If you guys don't know Holy Prada, he's the owner of this game. He himself does this. There's a lot of glitchy moves in this game. Not a lot of people know how to use. So that's pretty much something you can just use to combo up. You can do this with any move, even spin moves. See how glitchy it is? It's very, very glitchy. Only reason is simply because of the fact that you're doing this little spin. So how you do the spin, say we do like a hezi or normal cross. If we do a cross to the left side, our left stick will go right and then down. Just go right and then start turning it down. Whenever you see your character looking towards you, so his back is towards the rim, then you can do another dribble move. Just pay attention. I recommend you guys slow the video down a bit. Just look. The moment I realize that my character is looking towards me and his back is towards the rim, then I will trigger another move. If not, I will not do another move. This is very crucial. Make sure you guys learn this. It's very, very crucial. Make sure you guys learn this. As I said, very, very crucial. Another move is, for example, say, like, how do I say this? I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Oh yeah, whenever you're turned around, whenever you do a move, like, you can't just stand still and then move around. If you try to do that, even if the ball's in the correct hand, it just starts glitching. It won't let you turn around. It just doesn't let you. It doesn't work. So what I recommend for you guys to do, before doing glitch moves and trying to turn around and do all types of things, do any normal dribble move to get it started first. See how I'm doing any normal like dribble move and then I'll just get it started? This is how it works. All you have to do is just do a move before you go into another move, and you can do all types of bullshit starting here. See how I'm just doing everything I can and then it's working, but very weirdly? That's another move you guys can use, by the way. If you go like, you know, behind the back but in the opposite direction, it activates this move. So say I want to do a behind the back, but it's kind of like a misdirection behind the back, I guess you could say. So say the ball's in my right hand, we do it behind the back by going right and then down. But this time what I'll do is I'll go left and then down. Activates this little misdirection. It's very OP. A lot of pros use this. I've still seen pros using this like to this day. This is a very OP move. I don't use it much myself, but that's mainly because I don't like to use the move as it doesn't really help me out. But that's really like all you guys need to know. All you need to do is learn how to combo by yourself. Just like stay in the mic or practicing like hours, bro. It's very easy. Say I'm holding R2. If I do an escape to my right side, I'll turn my character starting to the left side. Just look at the controller, slow it down, and you guys will see. I'm doing very simple maneuvers so you guys can understand what I'm doing. Mainly what you guys should be focused on is the left stick. If you guys see the left stick in the D-pad, you will see that if I'm doing a move to my right side, then my left stick starts on left side. If I'm doing a move to my left side, my left stick starts on my right side. This is how you activate the glitchy combos and the glitchy dribble moves. A lot of people do this. It's called glide tech. It's kind of like gliding all around the court. Like, look, I'll do a demonstration now. If you guys see, I'm just gliding around like the court. It doesn't even look normal. You can also do this with snatchbacks. I forgot to explain snatchbacks, but it's a very simple move. That's why I didn't explain it in the beginning, because snatchbacks are very simple and easy. I didn't think it was needed, but it's fine. So a snatchback is just double down. Very easy. You can do this on snatchbacks as well, by the way. You can make snatchbacks even glitchy. That's what I love about Playground Basketball. Not many games have had glitchy moves where you can do it just over and over and over again, and then it doesn't get like hard or nothing. So once you guys have got this down, I'm gonna show you guys a move that will legitimately get you open every single time you use it. I wouldn't say every single time, because there is some defenders that could guard this very well. But if you're facing a player who doesn't really know what he's doing, but you know, he still has that common sense of guarding, and he's actually locking you up, then you can do this one simple move. What you want to do, go into the paint, and then as you're in the like inside area, very simple, and I mean legitimately just simplest thing of all eternity. What you want to do is hold L2, which is your you know, how do I say this? It's your post button. So you hold your post, and after you hold post, you do it behind the back. So the way it works is you hold post and R2 at the same time, and then the ball's in my right hand now. So I'll do right down and then shoot. It's a very OP move. I know it doesn't look like it, but trust me, go watch like other YouTube tutorials. Everyone is telling you guys to do this move. It's one of the most OP moves. Like, it's just insanely OP. It works every single time. It is very, and I mean very OP. The moment you guys learn this, you're just gonna become so good at the game to the point where it's like, you know, no one can guard you. You're gonna feel like a god pretty much. It's so OP. I'm telling you guys. So, if you guys didn't understand for the glitchy tutorial, once again, I'll do it once again. So, hold R2 at all times. If you do any move to your right, your left stick goes like this. So, say I'll do a cross, and then my left stick will turn this way. I'll do a cross to the left, my left stick will go right. I'll do a cross to the right, my left stick goes left. Left, and then drag it down. Left, drag it down. Left, drag it down. So, say I do one to the left, I do a cross to the left, my left stick goes right, and then drag it down. Right, drag it down. Right, drag it down. Right, drag it down. So I'll do a demonstration. Right, drag it down, and then the moment you notice your character is facing towards you and his back is facing towards the rim or the opponent, that's when you can do another move. See, look. Slow the video down just by a tiny bit. Just look at like how it works. I'll do a cross, and then whenever my character is looking at me, I'll do it behind the back, and it activates like a very glitchy move. You guys see that? How my character does it behind the back, and then he looks towards the rim again? Look at how my character is facing towards me before I'm doing any moves. This is called a glitchy tech dribble tutorial, or whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. This is how all those people on YouTube and whatever the fuck do all these glitchy ass moves. This is how they do it. It's very simple and easy. I hope y'all, understood what to do. And, if you guys didn't understand from this tutorial, I don't really mind if you guys go, look at another tutorial or something. It's completely you guys' decision. You can do whatever you want with this. I am just a content creator trying to help people out. So if you didn't understand, then let me know. Maybe we can get in a Discord call or something. I'll leave my Discord in the description below. If you do need help with dribbling, just add me on Discord. I'll add everyone back and I can help you out in a call if you do really need the help. So I'll leave my description. Leave my Discord in the pinned comment. If you really need help, just contact me on there. I'll add you back and I will help you. So I'm gonna get some gameplay and yeah, that's it for the video, guys.